Diddles Daily Diary number 13? 13. 13 or 14, one of them. Oh gosh, there's a lot to update you guys on, and yet I don't know where to start. I guess we'll start with living. That house, that townhome I was looking at, I've made up my final decision. I'm not going to live there. The process to even be considered to, you guys already know, the process to even live there is ridiculous. Not to live there. The process to even apply to live there has been ridiculous. And I've had to stay on top of the person who's been in charge of renting out the house for so long and so hard that at the end it just wasn't worth it anymore. I could have been devoting all this time and effort into talking to an actual apartment space, an actual office, going in and talking to someone instead of dealing with all of this. And the final straw was they were like, sorry, there's so much going on in my brain. I can't really think straight. Hope I get over that. When I was like, yes, I plan on working there. No, what the fuck did I just say? The final straw was when they asked me, hey, which one of these stores do you work at? Well, you guys already know I work at Quick Trip. Which Quick Trip do you work at? I'm like, oh, I work at this one. And they were like, I was like, I work at this one, but if I get this place, I plan on transferring to one closer. And he was like, go ahead and do the transfer, and then we'll talk about you getting into the townhome. Fuck that. Because let's say I do go through with the transfer. At Quick Trip, if you transfer, you get a free transfer every 3 or 6 months. I can't remember which one it is. And then you do that. Let's say I do that, and I transfer to that store that's really close to it, and I'm working there. And then I go through with the application process. And then they deny me. Then I'm stuck at that store while trying to find a house in another area. That makes no sense to me. So at that point, I was just like, nah, I'm done. I'm going to look for another area. I'm going to look in another area that's closer to the one that I work at. So that way I can save on gas, especially since I'm still working with money. But here's a happy update on money. 2 happy updates on money. One, the GoFundMe, we reached a donation of $110, which doesn't sound like a lot, but that's amazing. I can't even get that on the WhoDere GoFundMe. So that means a lot. That makes me incredibly happy that you guys are like actively going out of your way to help out with that. That genuinely means a lot. Quaker made an amazing video detailing what was going on in our situation. I can't wait to do the thumbnail for that. I'm actually going to put time and effort into it. Oh man, that's crazy. Haven't done that since the Walton Files one. The other good update on money is that I learned I'm not making as little as I thought I was. But frankly, that's on me for being stupid and not doing my research. Starting pay at Quick Trip is $12.41. However, there are certain things that you can do to earn like bonuses onto that $12.41. So you can earn up to a maximum of $15.41 a week, I believe. I believe the maximum you can earn is up to $19. We'll see how that works. I'll give you an update in the next one once I get better information on that. I suck at doing these things. Anyway, so I thought this whole time, I'm making $12.41 an hour. It's kind of weird. You can get bonuses by greeting customers, taking care of secret shoppers, and just keeping the store running like it's supposed to. And then everyone gets a bonus on top of that. And I'm like, oh man, that's awful. With those, that's not awful. That's good. Because $12.41, secret shopper bonus, that's $13. Store bonus is another $14. And then there's another bonus that can get you up to 15. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I guess that's good. So there have been a couple paychecks where I've gotten some of those bonuses and they've worked out, and that's good. And then someone told me there is another bonus where if you work over 28 hours in a week, they automatically put another $2 on. So instead of 12, you're making 14. So there have just been paychecks where I work a minimum of 40 hours a week. A minimum of 40 hours a week. So that means I've been making $14.21 an hour. Plus getting some of those bonuses on top. So it hasn't even been maxing out at 15. So maxing out at like 16 or 17. And I just wasn't aware of that. And then I'm approaching 6 months soon. That's another bonus on top of that. It's amazing. And I will sing their praises. They'll never sponsor me, but it's amazing how literally sticking with this job, just working at it for 6 months, I've already made more progress than I did at any of my other jobs. Like, they are actively rewarding me for working as hard as I am, even though it doesn't feel like it because of everything that takes and it takes and it takes and it takes, but we keep loving anyway. I decided to make a reference and lost my train of thought. That's what I get. Like, even though life keeps taking, Quick Trip is giving. They are just straight up giving. Just passing stuff out. And I'm going to be going on another level of promotion soon. Hopefully that automatically adds another $175 to that paycheck. When I move, it shouldn't take me too long to become stable. And then hopefully I'll be able to move in Hermes sooner rather than later. That's great. The WhoDere intro was almost complete. That's another update. I'm already past 5 minutes. I guess I got to save some of these thoughts for the next time. But the WhoDere intro is almost finished. So if I can get through the next 3 episodes of WhoDere, I'll be able to premiere it. So that's something to look forward to. I'm going to drive home now because I have to go home and cook for Christmas because I'm sleeping in the parking lot overnight on Christmas Eve because I'm doing a turnaround shift. Because that's double pay on those days and I really need that money. Yeah. I don't know why people wouldn't want this job. I remember going to the orientation to work at Quick Trip, and when people heard that $12.48 pay, they literally walked out of the room, and I'm just like, okay. At first, I mean, I was a little bit discouraged because it was a little bit less than I was making at my last job. But now that I'm hearing all of this, like, oh my God, they really reward you for just working. But yeah, that's it. This is the longest vlog I've done. All right, message for future Diddles. Fucking take Hermes to Whitewater, you fucking dumbass. You idiot. Bye.